So today we're going to talk about a few things, and we talk about two kinds. The two main things that I would like to, I let you go this time, I don't give you surprise, please, because you need to know that my way of expectation from you. So in this Abhidhamma, they cover two concepts. One is the conventional truth and the ultimate truth. Conventional truth, and put your Mahayana aside. Now that I give you the two truths as well. Conventional truth and the ultimate truth. That's Mahayana, okay? Don't mix up. This true is based on Abhidhamma Sanghaho, not based on Mahayana. Okay, so put that aside. Tell me, I'm teaching Theravada concept, but I still know Mahayana very well. And if you're talking about the eight consciousness, I know inside out because I already read 4 years in Mahayana. So I know very well in Mahayana. Okay, so don't mix up with Mahayana and Theravada. So what is the conventional truth and the ultimate truth? Conventional truth that based on the teaching in the sutta, the Buddha say that this person, that person, you need to cultivate this way, you need to cultivate that way, right? So they give you a destination, a person, give you a path of practice, how you have to be compassionate, or how you be a student toward a teacher. All of those concepts which are used in the conventional aspect to teach you. But at the ultimate truth is nothing, it's just about the Panchakhanda. That is 5 aggregates, right? That is and for these 5 aggregated, divide into 2. Nam and Wu. Material and also psychological body. Physical body, physical or physiological body. What is the difference between physical and physiology? Physiological level. Here, they say Wu and Nam. And this is the physical and physiological body. And this is the psychological body in the contemporary science language. So what is the difference between the physical and physiological body? What's the difference between physical and physiology? Richard, you learn biology, you should know.
Any organs of the body
Okay, sister, she from the doctor, please, or from a doctor, physical doctor. So what's the difference between physical and physiology? Then physiology. Good, thank you. She read physical doesn't mean here. I am. I am. This is physical outside, right? Physiological does mean inside of me. My brain thinking, my throat, my stomach, my organs inside, the system, the respiratory system, the digestive system, the circulation system. All of this system is considered as a physiological And also one more aspect that included in the Abhidhamma Sangha, that is the Nibbana. But I don't teach Nibbana. I don't teach Nibbana because I haven't looked at Nibbana, so I don't know what Nibbana is. Okay? So Nibbana requires to practice. Okay? Require the bhavana. And how much you reach to the Nibbana according to follow the Sila, Samadhi, and Panya and Vipassana meditation, then you're going to experience Nibbana. Based on whatever happened now, group, then you're going to practice and you will experience Nibbana yourself. Okay? So that is the two things that I would like to make you understand that this is a conventional teaching and the ultimate teaching in Abhidhamma Sangha. In the past, there's some students make the presentation comparing between the ultimate truth of Nagarjuna and also the true truths in the Abhidhamma Sangha. You can do that as well, okay, in your presentation. So that's what it is about for so far for what I like to address in the preface. And also in the preface, I already covered what are the noun and rupa, all those things. So now we're going to go into the general idea about why we need to learn psychology. And we learn psychology to solve the teaching-learning problem in the school. Why? How do we solve the problem of teaching and learning problem in the school? And the problem in the socializing children at home, motivating people in organization, helping people to solve the emotional problem. And this is what we go to learn in semester 4, in Bali semester 4, and I'm going to teach that. How do we use the Buddhist teaching to solve the emotional problem? And in addition, there is a numerous of the human phenomena which require psychological theories and technique. Selection of the people from various jobs and assessing the ability and attitudes of the people, providing training for the developing skills, setting goals, and motivating people to achieve them and improve the side of life for better health are some of the very popular applications of psychology. Understanding the growth and also development of a person or functioning of the field are important areas in the psychological application. Therefore, studying psychology is key to understand ourselves better in terms in the potentiality that we processes and shape them in desired direction. So that is one of the things like overwhelming. So many of them. So now here we're going to go one by one. Solving the teaching and learning problem in the school. I just mentioned to you, over the years we make the PowerPoint to make you learn, right? Then we found this is not help you to develop into what the scholastic skill. So then we say, okay, now we want you to read. So then make you to read. But you don't read. Then what we do? We use psychology. You read, Your responsibility, you don't open your eyes, you close, you don't see, you don't look at the in front of you and you hit into the table, that is your problem, not the table problem. So this has been Genesis, okay, in this from psychology and teaching us even one sentence, hidden a lot of meaning to teach the kid. Okay? So then also in the Asian culture, you bring your kid to go to shopping mall and then, Mom, I want this toy, I want this toy, I want this toy. No, Mom have no money. Go home. Okay? Okay. In the West, each day I give you $1. 1 week you have $7. Okay, we can. Let's go for shopping. And then the kids say, Mom, I want this toy. And then Mom say, you have your allowance, right? $7 for 1 week. How much is this toy? $15. So how much is this now, Mom? Can I buy? No. You need another $7. Another 1 week of allowance. Oh, okay. So then you should go for another toy, and the toy is $7. Let's say, this is $7. $7. What is $7? They say, here, this is your whole $7, your whole week allowance. No. They should choose something smaller, $2. And say, how much is this for? $2. Say, how much is $2? You say, okay, 2 coins. So you have 7 coins. So now the kids understand. I paid $2 for the toy, I still have $5 in my pocket. And so this is psychology. How the kids learn from mom, from parents. They learn the management skills from the young age already. And this is the culture. That is why when you go out with the Caucasian people, it's always called AA. They don't pay for you. They pay for their own meal. Asian, it's okay, on me. Especially then, it's okay, on me. Why? Because this is the culture of Asian. The man cover, the man pay. And then also friend, trust them. The trust is different, but their management skills already learned from the young age from the family and parents. share you with about my personal meditation when I came to personal meditation. The first one day, and this one that made me very mad. The first one day, I just see her picture in front of my own. I said, oh my God, Buddha, please let me go. I don't want to see this done anymore. so you see, but then over time, it's gone, and it's gone, and it's gone. You have to bear with it. It's normal. The moment you absorb it in, it doesn't stay with you for forever. It will go away. Okay? So that is very normal for a soft emotion problem. In addition, there's a numerous phenomena. For example, you select the people for various jobs. For example, if you interview a person, and if you interview a person and the person says, if you don't know this way of let's say injection, or you don't know how to take care of a patient, what do you expect me to hire you? Then what do you answer? I will do it? No. You say, then you're going to say, this is indicating you're very confident. I might not able to care like the way you expect it, but I will learn. Huh? So then that's indicate that you have the motivation to learn. You also accept that you have limitation, and you are very assertive if you're able to say that. So that indicates a person has a very high confidence in that. So that's why when you hire an interview, this is how you select the people. They select the people based on the individual employee attitude and behavior during the interview. Okay? Tell me. The reason I stand in Atlanta is part of the psychology. Okay? They don't sustain a teacher here for useless teacher. Not because I'm a foreigner. All the teachers here stay in Atlanta or in any institute, they sustain you not because they have a fixed job, sign a contract forever. No. I sign a contract every 6 months. And if I don't do well in 6 months, I probably be displayed already. So this is also part of the job. Then also assessing the ability and aptitude of the person. What is the difference between the ability and aptitude? What is aptitude means? Who knows what the words of aptitude? There's the word attitude and cushion. What is aptitude? The attitude doesn't mean you're born with it. Okay, you're born with it. So that's why your traits, your personality, like a person was born, they somehow already have intelligence. Some degree of intelligence, that's their attitude. Okay? But if they live in an environment, and so then the environment nurture them, so then their ability and also capability also develop further. So that's the difference between the ability and aptitude. Okay? So also in the psychology, you also learn the ability and also the aptitude of the person. Also providing the training, developing skills, and setting goals, motivating people. So exactly the same, I just said that, how do I motivate you to develop your skills so that you can read your reading power will be developed by coming here, I give you a surprise quiz, 5 marks. So this is the way to help, to train and setting goals, how we see you to develop all of this reading skill and writing skill toward the end of the 4th semester, so that you can write in your dissertation. So that is the goal of the MA in London. Okay? And also, and help you to achieve with that. We also learn about the health. Psychology is so much associated with health. For example, if a person has so much stress already, it will associate with your body, your health. That's happened before I left Nalanda for the personal meditation. I have a gastro reflex reflux. And I was on medicine for 2 months. After joining the Vipassana meditation line, before I joined, I only had 2 days left of medicine. And then 8 days in Vipassana, I did not have medicine. So I was worried before I joined. I said, I only have 2 days, whether I was spending another 8 days a week. But 8 days I had medicine. And I was fine after the meditation. So now I will have no more medicine, not even a single medicine for my gastric reflux. So that's indicating to you that in the teaching setting, I might have shown a lot of stress unintentionally. So that it reflects back to my physical health. And then when you go to the Vipassana meditation, you go back and then what is Vipassana meditation actually? It's just an opportunity for you to communicate with your brain and your body, that's all. We hardly communicate with ourselves. We hardly talk to ourselves. We hardly pay attention to ourselves, to our mind and our body. That's all. And the moment you communicate with your brain and your mind and your body and your mind, your body happy. Now you spend time with us. It's just like a baby. The father keep going to work and then the kid feel like missing the father. So I think that once in a while I need to go back to my own kid, my own children. This is my mind and my body. So that's the psychology that you learn about related to health. So therefore, all of this one becomes for us to learn in psychology. So whatever I learned in studying here, you see that psychology touches all sort of kind of aspect in your life. Regardless that in school, regardless that you learn, regardless that you at home with your parents, all of those ones you call psychology. But through this psychology, it spreads out a different kind of psychology. And thus, psychology will be covered after the break, and this break, because we only want to do my words. 10 minutes break about it.